Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into messages from this full moon. We have 3 different groups to choose from, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Group number 1, we have this card here, that's the Quantum Oracle, back and forth. Number 5 with intention. And here we have citrine. Group number 2, we have the vast universe and one with spirit. And you guys have the clear quartz, the cube. And group number 3, we have decrease and 4 with cycle. And we have this beautiful tangerine quartz. Okay, see whichever one stands out to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Super duper helps the channel. And also all your beautiful comments. Thank you guys so much. I read them all. I respond whenever I can. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' messages for today. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for a message from this full moon. Okay, interesting with the number 5, intention and back and forth. And we also have citrine. Okay. I heard making something happen, but this is interesting because it's kind of like a teeter-totter, right? He's standing on both sides, so maybe we're making a decision happen with intention as well and change. Maybe you're changing your approach. Maybe there was a bit of a time, especially with the full moon, that you were accumulating towards a specific point until you feel like you're ready to make a change, or you're ready to make a decision, or to go in a specific direction. This decision making could be about many things. This feels a bit like the 2 of Swords or 2 of Pentacles here as well. Maybe you've been juggling multiple things and trying to find balance, but with this intention and number 5, it feels more so with coming up to a point of being able to make a decision about something. You could have gone back and forth about something as well, but I feel this full moon will actually help you to get to a specific point. Let me just check this out really quick so I can see it close up. There is something about your future, I heard. When I look at the distance, this is really drawing me in, as this vast open space here is your future. I feel like maybe there's something unclear about your future. Maybe it's a job-related situation, because I also felt the Pentacles in here. It could be 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. So maybe it's kind of like an emotional decision, but we're not letting ourselves be emotional about it. But this is an interesting message here as well. So there could be something, maybe you're feeling like you're outweighing your options, obviously, financially, work-related, or even in a relationship if this resonates with you. But I'm feeling someone here also who is maybe figuring out what to do in the future, where to go, what's the best option for me here, okay, maybe with whom and where. So this could come to an end here, because the full moon is definitely something that we're accumulating certain things and emotions and whatever it could be, thoughts, okay? And then at that point, something will become clear with the full moon. We're reaching full level, so to speak, or full cycle. So let's get a few more cards. I want to also get one Moonology card here for you and see what else do we have here. Maybe even in order to help you make a decision, or to feel like, okay, I finally made it through, I know what to do, or I can finally come to a point of making a decision and knowing which direction I should even be focusing on. Whoop, one is flipping here for you. Let's see what it is. It's going away. This is interesting here. I feel like maybe you're kind of afraid, or not. You feel like you're not ready. This card flipped, but for some reason it had, oh, look at this, confidence is your key to success. And this is what I'm feeling. I feel like maybe you're holding yourself back and it's not even necessary. Maybe you really want to be safe, so you rather go slow, you rather overthink it again. So I feel like with this full moon, it's actually really getting to a point of like, you are good to go to make a decision. And it's mostly about confidence. If you stand behind yourself, also, even let's say you're afraid to make the wrong move or you choose something that might be wrong, whatever. I really feel here confidence is your key to success. Leo, right? And even he has a nice mane as well. He has long hair. He looks confident. Okay. He looks actually like he knows what he wants, but inside could be looking differently, right? There's a bit of a turmoil and a contradiction happening here. But what this full moon is also giving you and telling you is that confidence is actually the key here. It's not so much about going left or right or going to this job or that job or whatever you're thinking about, especially with citrine, could be about finances here or abundance. It's more so about your confidence. It's more so about your energy. It's about the way you think of yourself, the way you hold yourself, the way you present yourself, the way you prepare yourself in the morning before you make a decision, before you go to work, how you go to bed, what do you think, right? Like it's kind of like maybe a little bit of mental coaching and or even emotional coaching. That is maybe the energy that's coming to you here with this full moon in Virgo. And Virgo is also a practical sign. It's perfectionism. So maybe you resonate with this, but with the Virgo, it feels like Pentacles. It feels like Earth again, right? Like you want to be grounded. You maybe don't want to change very much. So you want something steadfast. But confidence here is really the biggest issue, or not issue, the biggest key that will lead you essentially in your right future, where you want to be, where you want to end up. So confidence here is really something you should remind yourself of, okay? And then also this one kind of flipped. Your dreams need a practical plan. I'm not surprised. This is full moon in Taurus. Is pretty much the similar energy of what I just got. Again, I'm getting Pentacles. I'm getting financial situations here, or a future-oriented goal-setting kind of intentions and energies. Your dreams need a practical plan. This is very much, you just have to make a decision and go for it. Group number one. This is really what I'm feeling here. This full moon in Virgo reminds you that you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to have everything figured out. It's time for you to be confident and to make a plan and just do it. This is what I'm getting here. Okay. You can't play it safe. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad thing to play it safe, but to outweigh your options carefully. But I think you've done enough of that. That's at least the energy I'm feeling. Okay. Like, you're good. Put your all into one thing or these things that you really want to do, and don't worry about the outcome too much, okay? So maybe we have to let go of perfectionism. This could really be, yeah, look on the bottom here, a time to take time to breathe out. So don't hold it all in and then worry, or maybe you're stressed, right? About where am I going to go? What should I do? Where's my money going to come from? Like, oh my God, you know, like this is really this energy. I feel like I want to get tarot right away here for you guys. So we have beautiful energies here. We have Leo as well with fire. That gives you the fire, the energy to, and the motivation to move forward and just be like, you know what, stand behind your decision. This is my decision. This is just what I'm going to do. Because I feel like sometimes it actually feels more like breathing out and more relieving and more releasing when we actually just make a decision. Just choose something, okay? This could actually be feeling really, really good and liberating. This one wants to come here. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune. This again shows me this energy of it's time for you to move forward. There is a new energy coming to you, and it's an energy of motivation, energy, power. Wow, my cats are also running for their life here with each other. They're chasing each other. So this is an energy of power, an energy of a cycle of new energy, motivation, strength, yourself, strength within yourself, the strength. Again, I'm getting a lot about how you present yourself. Even if you maybe have a little bit, let's say, imposter syndrome or whatever it is, right? Maybe you're scared of your own emotions sometimes, but it's really just a way of how you sell them, like how you present yourself. I feel a little bit of like the outside doesn't have to reflect what is really truly going on in the inside. Like it's not, first of all, it doesn't have to be everybody's business, right? You don't have, and again, this leads me to the point of we do not need to be perfect in order to move forward, in order to be lucky, in order to have success. So you're good to go. It's really what I'm feeling here. You're good to go. You just have to choose or change or do this thing or something like that, right? Dip your toe in, move forward. This could also be the sensation of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. But again, essentially, I feel like your confidence will push you in the right direction. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there is luck on your side here. So there's times that are changing. Change is indicated here. And with that change, you are advised to also hold up your energy with confidence. What else do you have, please, for group number 1 here for the full moon messages? This one. The Devil. Yeah, need a practical plan. And it's interesting we have the Devil here because we also, this one was under this one. Don't let pride get in your way. Another Leo card. So there could be something about maybe ego, or maybe we're very specific on how we see certain things. Maybe you're very specific in your approach towards certain things, okay, when it comes to your future, when it comes to your practical plan. But it could be something like with those 2 bulls here with the horns, I'm getting someone, you maybe want everything or nothing. Like either this will be making me super successful or I'm not even going to try. And that's just an example of the energy, but this could be something like that, right? You're very extreme. It's like, I need to see that this has potential before I do it. Like you need to almost have a preview of that job, or you need to know how much money you will be making in 10 years from now. Like I feel like this is maybe something we need to shed a little bit, because it keeps you restricted and it keeps you stuck in this place. Okay, only if this resonates right now, but this was a very big energy coming through. So there is a difference between confidence and a difference between like needing or having high, I don't even know how to say that. Maybe this is also a bit of an excuse. It's like, well, I have 5 things that are really important for me at that workplace, and if all 5 things are not fulfilled, I'm not going to take it, but 4.5 of them are. So there's something about a bit of a compromise here too, I feel like, that we have to be open towards, because you never know, right? You never know. If you go with your feelings a little bit more, if you go into like this relationship or this job interview, let's say, and it's like, let's, for example, say the money is not 100% on par with what you were thinking, but the rest looks really good. And it's kind of worth testing. It's worth giving it a shot. So it's something about this here, right? Go in with full force, go in with confidence, and also understand that the way you work, the way you present yourself, the way this relationship could develop has potential and could lead you exactly where you need to be. So there's something about leveling out your emotions and needs towards a practicality here. Okay. Something about this. The Devil. Yeah, something is keeping you here. I feel like the practical plan, this overthinking potentially. This could be fear also that's holding you back from really going forth, right? Like a bull. Like Taurus is actually like maybe sometimes too forceful, or the bull, like maybe stubborn, right? The stubbornness of the bull potentially with the Taurus here. But Taurus is also absolutely incredible. I feel like actually Taurus can be quite emotionally balanced even, right? They're all 4 feet on the ground. Yes, they can seem stubborn, but maybe there is also, like I know exactly what I want, and it's not this. But I feel a little bit of a change happening here, where we can maybe also look at the positives, even if half of the things that we have on our list are not 100%. There's something about a bit of a give and take here also. Let's see what other card we get for this. Take time to breathe out. I feel like you're really looking at your future a tiny bit differently than you're used to, okay? Things are changing for sure, and luck is on your side. Success is coming here, but there's something we need to give up a little bit, I feel. This could also be a habit we might need to maybe release, okay, ourselves from. Or even like, let's say, the saying of always doing the same thing but expecting different results. Like there's something here changing. Be surprised also if certain things are within you changing and you don't even really intentionally thought you would do that, right? You might surprise yourself here also with your decision, with actually going with your gut feeling for once. Maybe you're not so practical in that sense. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, take time to breathe out. I really feel like this is a worldly guy. We have the energy of the fire coming in here for you. So the King of Wands, again, you know what? This is you already. Something was in the way, but it's changing. Whatever was holding you back, to just make it really simple here for you guys, whatever was holding you back or making you afraid to make a change or make a decision, to choose something, that's leaving. This is changing. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's a new cycle starting here for you. Okay, and you don't have to worry about it. This is a really good card. This is very creative. This is also very inspiring. This is a creative leader. This is somebody with a lot of ideas, somebody who's very smart and intelligent also, and knows how to wiggle their way through. Look at the lion energy, the Leo energy in here, and all of these cards, how they match. We're letting go of something with horns, but we're finding our teeth, but we do not have to show them. And this is really interesting. The lion knows how to preserve their ego in a way, right? They have this stern, assertive look like a cat. They know exactly what they want. They have a ton of integrity, but without the horns that are obvious. I don't know how to, I hope this makes sense to you right now. Something is shifting here. Maybe we also don't have to address certain things with aggression or with fear, right? With walls up. Let's say the walls up, right? You like, whatever this was here, like when you pull back, whatever the habit is, you're approaching situations completely different now with way more assertiveness, creativity, confidence, leadership, a bit of a swagger, smirk, a swagger. You're not going to be emotionally affected. Like there's something about this here, okay? And therefore, you're also going to be more open. Because I feel with the King of Wands, you're going to be more curious, right? You're going to be more like, I want to know more. You know, maybe this could lead me somewhere. But you do have that leadership quality within you here. I see that in him as well. And this is so funny. We have all these lions, and this actually looks like a lion mane here. I feel there's confidence, but something was holding you back, and this is going to be released. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself a million times, but this is what it is here. Could have also been a person that was in the way, or something that influenced you, right, in order to go forth and finally have your breakthrough also. But this is changing, so we do not have to worry about it. Oh my God, come on. Let's get you a few last oracle cards here. For group number 1, please. What's the last messages? For group number 1. For this full moon. Thank you very much. Okay, 2 cards popped out for you. We have number 38 here, Witch of the Woods, Retreat. And we have number 6, The Witching Hour, Favorable Circumstances. Again, the number 6 can talk about choices and making a decision, right? With the Lovers, this duality in a way, which makes total sense here as well. So a choice is coming, favorable circumstances. You will know what to do. If you were really confused about it, you will know what to do. The retreat here is very interesting. Number 38, Witch of the Woods. This gives me the energy a bit of like a break from this back and forth. The retreat is the break from this energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here with cycles are changing, and we have favorable circumstances. We talked about your luck and success being on your side. The retreat, yes, is the break from that, right? Like the back and forth here. Also with the cycles also talk about back and forth. But this is finally a positive one, where we're also overcoming that energy here with the Devil. Okay, let's get you a last message here, an advice card, so to speak, from the Crystal Wisdom Oracle cards. I really, again, feeling this energy a little bit of you never know who you're going to run into. So it's always good to just do something instead of nothing, I feel here, in your case specifically. We have the Rutilated Quartz, beautiful. Unleash your potential. Let your inner light guide you. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. I feel with the energy of the fire here in the King of Wands, you will be listening more to your intuition. You will be having multiple elements within you, right? Like you're going to be less overthinking, but you're going to be still very grounded and steadfast. As well as also now trusting your intuition. Something is guiding you here, okay, to stop this overthinking. And we never know who we're going to run into on the way. So these are your biggest messages from this full moon. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading for your message from this full moon, or the energies that are affecting you. You feel drawn to this beautiful card, number 1, Spirit, the vast universe, and the beautiful clear quartz cube. I feel a bit of a breakout when I look at the cube. Always reminds me, maybe it's a cube, right? This could be something else too. I see also a marble in here. When they say sometimes the universe is like just a marble that the aliens are playing with or whatever, right? Like one of the marbles. So anyways, there's something here also you're breaking out of, I feel. But I want to read this message for you from the guidebook. from this is on page 155, so I also feel a bit of change here with all these fives in there. Okay, here, the vast universe and spirit. I mean, if you want to take a screenshot, this is the message here, and then all of this. I don't know if I'm going to read all of it, but okay. Let's see. A bright sun spinning in the heavens and projecting divine light to the earth sends out brilliant waves of universal energy. When you receive this card upright, you know that this vast river of grace, abundance, and happiness is open for you. Wow. Again, yeah, you may be breaking out of something. You're expanding, like you're coming out of some sort of refined space, or like very straight, boxed in thinking, I mean. You yourself have your own divine heart, one that is connected to all other people and things, and to boundless creative energy. This incredible power is always available to you, but you have now arrived at a time when the whole world is about to open up. Yeah, there we go. Opportunity awaits, amazing connections are available to you, the eternal consciousness that co-creates all reality is in alignment with your own heartfelt desires. This is the time to focus your energy there by creating a treasure map or a vision board filled with bright images, writing a clear attraction intention, or directing your angels to carry your intention to the energetic realm. The entire universe is waiting and willing to respond. This is interesting because when I was pre-shuffling tarot for you, the Three of Wands popped out right away, which also talks about manifestations. We'll see if it comes out again, but now we already talked about it, so it might not. But there's something coming, finally, right? And also with you becoming very clear on what you want, because it seems like there's also more opportunity, or you see more opportunities. Something is opening up here. And the affirmation here is, the light of God fills me, divine consciousness guides me, abundant blessings of the universe flow into my life. Really beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Blessings, divine consciousness, and the light of God fills me. Wow. You're leveling up as well. I mean, you're being blessed big time. More opportunities. Something's just happening. Some things are getting better. Okay. So restrictions are falling away, or whatever this is. It definitely feels freeing. It feels liberating. Okay, it feels like, oh, I can breathe again. I feel happy again. I have a positive outlook again, like something positive is happening. This card just popped out. I couldn't even really shuffle. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. With this, I feel like this will become easier, right? This could have been a very challenging, kind of restricted energy before. You may have as well be very much awakened already in a way, but yet there is another level that you're breaking free from. Okay, something else is breaking you feel free and liberated. And this makes this easier to balance spirituality and practicality, and how to use your divine consciousness and the light of God within you in this world, right? Practically as well. And to have the spiritual guidance, to have the spiritual trust and faith that you are the light. Right, as a human here, like having an experience practically. So this is absolutely incredible. We have Pisces here. Yes, it's Pisces with the fish, but the fish always reminds me of abundance and richness and finances as well. So if this is the area you've been waiting for, then put it right there. But again, I also feel yin and yang. I feel balance. I feel alignment. Things are flowing in the right way. Okay, the circle. Yeah, the oneness. Wow, that is really awesome. I love it. And here it even says on the bottom, surrender to the divine, because you are the divine. There is an upgrade coming for you, okay? Your hard work is paying off. Look at this. Whatever you've been doing so far, you may have had multiple awakenings or aha moments, or at your job, you really did well. But yet the final thing, like the big breakthrough maybe wasn't happening so far, but I feel like it's coming. This is what's coming here. With this energy of the full moon. We have full moon, and then we have new moon in Capricorn. Again, finances are very much possible here, or some sort of practicality, something that will give you safety, stability, and I heard concurrent. I would never use this word. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Something that's steadily going in the right direction, in the same direction. Okay, this energy is coming. Okay, let's do some tarot. For beautiful group number 2. I mean, these messages are already absolutely incredible. I love it. You don't have to do much with the surrender energy, okay? This is just naturally coming. It's the next cycle for you. Oop. Thank you. The Lovers. Wow. So this is beautiful. I heard divine alignment. This doesn't have to be necessarily about a relationship, but totally possible. Take it how it resonates. But this is the duality becoming one. This is the oneness. This is this like divine God consciousness energy, what we've just been talking about. This is alignment of something with your soul, something that is a perfect match for you. And yes, this could be a relationship, but also you are leveling up to this, I heard master level for some reason with the Lovers. This is oneness. This is the pure, how it was meant to be, masculine and feminine balance. And we have the balance here with the fish as well, the yin and yang I already mentioned. This is absolutely incredible. You might also, this is interesting, you might make a choice on something that has to do about masculine and feminine. I'm not sure what that means. This could be about a partner, but maybe also about yourself. How you see masculine and feminine. Okay, there's something about this here. I feel for somebody's changing their opinion about something. I don't know what that means. I could make up in my mind right now what it could mean, but I don't want to give you my human opinion right now, to be honest. I don't know why. I don't think it's appropriate. Let's get another card. The Lovers is number 6. It can also stand for choices, decisions. This could be twin flame, I heard, for some of you. Soulmate, twin flame partnership as well. There's something heavenly and guided happening for you. Like a perfect match. But again, not necessarily in partnerships. This could be like your future. And we're talking about the future. Even for group number 1, it was all about their future as well. But here there's something heavenly, like another level. The breakthrough, right, that we've been waiting for. Look how this is pouring into this planet. The vast universe is pouring into the planet. There is awakening. Maybe this is a great awakening also for many people, for the planet that is happening here. The truth is coming out, I heard. The truth about spirituality and how we can practically use it to our advantage without having to choose, right? Sometimes we feel like, for example, in religion, they're giving me this example, like you have to choose. If you follow something specific, there's always something that is restricted. And that's just an example, okay? Take it how I don't want to influence your opinion right now, but this is an example for that. So there could be a change in spirituality happening here as well with this full moon energy. Regarding even the whole planet or the universe, or a truth that was maybe people felt, maybe, or you felt within you, but it wasn't really like spoken of, right? Or it was looked down on, or if you're a specific religion, you can't, believe in something else or whatever. Like it's something about a regime here, something that was boxed in is also falling away. And it was a glass box. This is interesting. That shows me that the truth was always there, but hidden in plain sight, I feel like, or in hindsight, because you can see through this. But for some reason, there's still a box, right? It still was restricted. Like you can't go further. You can't go over the borders here. And that might also be something that might resonate. Borders, restrictions. This could be countries, thoughts, opinions, and so forth. So those borders are breaking down, I feel like. Okay, let's get another card here. I think this is a very big topic and could be talked about for a very long time. And don't take my opinion as something, these are just examples, right? Sometimes I get very clear messages from Spirit, and then they give me examples in pictures that I have to try and translate just to give an example. So this could be something completely different for each and every one of you, and it could be a different thing. Let's say you actually joining a religion and now you feel complete liberation. So don't take it as in the way of my perspective. These are just examples. Something is definitely bringing you liberty or liberation and awakening. What else do we have, please, as a full moon message, or from this full moon for group number 2, please? What else do we have for group number 2? This one. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there is growth in the right direction. You're finally going to see your hard work is paying off, right? This is 7 of Pentacles always talks about patience or waiting, working on something, slowly seeing progress. But this again gives me the energy of both of those even. And surrender is also this like the surrender stage when you plant a tree or plant a plant. You can't pull on it to make it grow any faster. So there's something about the divine plan here also. We have to surrender to certain restrictions that we naturally have as humans, which, for example, is time, right? But it is coming, obviously. We can see the progression here. Again, this is growth orientation. Go in the right direction here. Something's finally happening. And the 10 of Wands, your hard work is paying off. This is the hard work. We're coming to the end of a stage of pushing, 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 pushing. This could be energetically exhausted. Look, we have this like nun here or something. Like you could be exhausted with anything that has to do with your energy, your spirituality, even I heard, your intuition, your faith. Something was a burden. But we're getting to, like, this is the last stretch, okay? And the last stretch with the full moon makes sense because it's an accumulation. And then it becomes very obvious, right? When the full moon is full, we have 2 full moons here as well. And then a new moon. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So maybe at the new moon, you will see these signs finally, or the first, finally there are some fruits coming through here. So let's actually get one more here. Because the 10 is also an end of that cycle, which is really awesome now. Okay, let's get the last card here, please, for group number 2. I heard your hard work has been seen. Not only is it paying off, but you have been acknowledged. Oh, these cards, the Hermit. Oh, what's popping off here? The 3 of Cups has just popped off when I was looking at the Hermit and the Queen of Wands, I think. It wasn't really coming out. So let's see what else we have. So celebration is on the horizon, right? Something is watching you. I don't know if you're also in like a probation stage, or I don't know. Did you have to work through something specific? Because I do see I see social events and friendships and celebrations. She has this victory in her hair here. So getting dressed for success and getting dressed for celebrating, right? For celebration. This is really cool. Somebody is going to support and celebrate your winnings with you. That's very nice. Happiness here, social, maybe you've been working on something and there's something openly happening also. It's visible and other people are happy for you here as well. I heard a social status. I'm not sure what that means, but it just came through. Okay, what else is there? Is there any more in here, please, for group number 2? Yeah, maybe the push for social status or reaching a specific level. Maybe that was really difficult, but you're definitely getting there. Okay. Maybe being part of a specific club or so. Is there any more in tarot? Okay. There's too many cards. Oh my god. Okay, let's just see again here. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Jumpy. And the death, the Scorpio cards on the bottom, death card, transformation. Yeah, there's definitely an end towards something, right? We're coming out of the box here. We're putting something away also, I heard, into a box. Maybe your past or something, your old relationship. Interesting. And the Magician. How awesome is this? This is like a colored card. Everything else is kind of black and white with their accents for the specific element. But then we have this card. I think it's just the only one that's colored. Like really colored in. I think so. Unless there's two Magicians in here, but I can't remember really. I only see this really as being the color card. And that's a Magician creation. We're finally... Oh yeah, I mean, this makes so much sense, right? I mean, look at this. This is all gray. You're transforming from the gray, from something that boxed you in, from you're coming out, you're awakening, there's liberation, you're coming into the light, you are the light of the universe, you are God, you are, you know, what we just read in the book. Scroll, like rewind if you want to see it again. But this is it, you're going to be blessed. This is you creating yourself anew. This is a new world for you, okay? We have the infinity symbol and we have number 1. If you're interested in this, there's good teachings about, what's the philosopher, Plotinus, something like this. And also the teachings of oneness and zero, one, and infinity. The Euler's mathematical formula is coming through, all of these things, okay? There's something about this here. Maybe somebody is interested in this to really realize that we are the gods within ourselves through this specific philosophy, and also the findings physically, as physical science goes, and physics goes, as well as old Hermetic texts or Gnostic texts. And what's the other one? What's the other one? Neogenesis. Oh my god, I don't have my phone even here. Similar to the Gnostic texts, okay, the Hermetic texts as well. So there's something about this here, the zero, the importance of the numbers as well, the infinity symbol, that we are infinity, right? That also that we are a part of the God, of the light, and you just have an expression as a human through that, and how we're actually creating reality, and not how we are we are a part of this reality, about this 3D world, but we have the power to influence it and to create it. And this is maybe something that, as an example, could be a breakthrough, right? Some sort of discovery, something that makes sense to you spiritually, that you can also use practically in your life. And with the Magician, this is a very good indication for this as well. And your time is here with the surrender to the divine. This is your time to figure this out, to transform into this new you, into this magician energy, the secret mirror, colorful realm. Yeah, you go into the colorful realm. You're coming out of the dark age, so to speak, and you're going into the colorful realm. You're lifting up. You're going in a different dimension. Okay, this is a very, very spiritual, very amazing. This is really freaking incredible. You have it figured out here. Okay, this is also coming through. You have it figured out. Let's get you another oracle card here, please. For group number 2. What do we have? King of Swords even is on the bottom on the other side here. And the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my god, you're going to be feeling really damn good and very harmonious and very accomplished because of some sort of intellectual breakthrough here as well. Something will make sense to you, and most likely has to do with your surroundings, with this reality, the matrix, spirituality, okay? Something like this here will make sense to you. And this will make your life so much easier. Maybe even your manifestations, right? Because you're figuring out how this planet actually works, or this universe. So therefore, you will have an easier time manifesting. So this is almost like you learning the secrets, or that we're, it's not a secret. It's just what was held back from us for mass control, potentially. Just saying. You may have a different opinion. That's totally cool. Okay, what are the last messages, please, here for group number 2? Ooh, and it fell. Favorable circumstances. That's so interesting. Another number 6 that came out in group number 1 as well, but obviously you don't have to resonate with group number 1 at all. Doesn't matter. The witching hour, favorable circumstance as well. Yeah, something is just happening. This could also be, I just heard for someone contacting the other side or receiving signs from past loved ones. Sorry, this just came through quickly. Next to all the other messages, it could be from a loved one. It doesn't have to be a partner romantically, but it could be from a loved one that you're receiving a message. Favorable circumstances. Book of Potions, what is all there? Yeah, there's so much knowledge here too, right? And we have the King of Swords here as well. You're definitely figuring something out. It does feel like a secret, but I don't think it's really a secret. It's just something we didn't know or something that you didn't know until now. So it doesn't really feel like a secret. But if secret resonates with you as a word, then take it. And let's get you one last message here from the Crystal Wisdom Oracle deck. For group number 2. And we've talked so much about finances here too, right? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely long-term stability where we do not have to freaking worry. It also feels like an accountant. I don't know, taxes are coming through for some reason. This is so worldly. But hey, right? We're balancing spirituality with practicality. So we still have to live on this planet. and, you know, make our experiences. So it is what it is. We also have to do taxes, I guess. Tiger's Eye, find courage and confidence. Let your strength guide you. Find courage and confidence and let your strength guide you. You will gain a specific strength, and this could be knowledge. Knowledge and wisdom, okay? Knowing the secret. Look at the winking eye here. Something you will be figuring out. You will be liberated through knowledge. Group number 2. And this is your strength, okay? And therefore it's your courage as well. So you do not have to be worrying. Like we said, right? With knowing how to use spiritually practically, or this knowledge, gives you an advantage and will maybe make you even financially very stable and fortunate. Really, really cool. So thank you so much, group number 2. I hope that helped, and I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading. You fell drawn to this card. Number 4 was Cycle and Decrease. This is interesting. Having the 4 here and decrease is a really interesting mix. This could be, we're obviously letting go of something, like we're releasing something, okay? And we have a lot of water in here, so this could be about emotions, but also clarity, because this water looks really clear. There's something maybe leaving your life here, but this is interesting because the full moon is kind of like accumulation, right? But here, something is coming to the forefront. Maybe it's getting to a point of, okay, I know this time is coming. I know I have to say goodbye, or I know I have to let go of this habit, or I know I have to let go of my kid going to college, or I know I have to, there's this time coming where I maybe you feel very inclined to declutter to actually have more stability. Something that maybe was stable until now is maybe leaving, but it's giving room to something else. It's cleaning also. It's clearing the way for new things to come. And this is interesting with the orange, sacral chakra or root chakra here, red and orange. There's something, stability again, right? Your groundedness. Maybe there is a bit of a shakeup happening here. And we can see this, how anchored this all is. I feel old come through. For some reason, I feel something old that is falling away. And this could be a beautiful decrease, right? Something old, something you've outgrown. So you're definitely needing to make room, or something is naturally happening here in order to have new stuff, new life, new opportunities, new air, new fresh water, new feelings to come in, okay? So maybe we do also have to do like a last ritual or a last something, whatever this could be, in order to make room for something brand new. So this is the energy right now. Cycles, right? This is a seasonal thing, or even the moon cycles. Now we're getting to the full moon, and then it's decreasing, or after it got to the full moon, we're lessening something, and then we're going into the new moon. Okay, so there's something here. The accumulation is also coming down. Yes, there's waves going on, but I feel this energy. It feels calm and healing in a way. Okay, I don't feel. Maybe, yes, for some of you, maybe this is a little bit of sadness, but I feel mostly overall, I feel relief. I feel release, and it makes me feel lighter. Something is leaving that was stuck. Look how this is so tight together. I really feel we're kind of like making room. Okay, moving on. I don't want to repeat myself too much. Let's get one Moonology card, please, at least for group number 3. For the message, please, from this full moon in Virgo. Okay, these two want to come together. Ooh, look, yeah, emotions are running high, supermoon. That could make sense, right? So something is happening here, maybe that was anticipated. Okay, this could be so many things. It could be positive, it could be negative, it could be many things. But it is coming through. Let's look at these two first. We have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and we have a full moon in Taurus. So we have fire and earth. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. Something we need to see from a different perspective here, right? Because we're decreasing, we're letting something go. And also with this, it's probably that. It's the emotions, okay, that are definitely changing here. We even have Virgo underneath. Look at this full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So whatever is happening also, it's not supposed to bring you the negative aspect of the situation. There's definitely something more beautiful, more for a practical new beginning also happening here for you. I do want to leave that here though, I have to say. There's something significant about this. Even the colors are amazing right now, I feel like, for you. This light green, there's something about this here. This could be very soothing for you at this time, okay? maybe this color, wearing this color, or even these colors here, pink and orange or something like this, is really feels very soothing. Whatever you can do right now to make this easier for you, if this is a sad situation, do some light or color therapy, right? Color therapy or a nap, something calming, maybe scents, aromatherapy. We have another pink one after that. Look at this. Luck is on your side, New Moon Sagittarius. There's something about your energy that's definitely changing, right? Your outlook, your perspective, things are changing. Luck is on your side. There's a new change, a new wind happening here for group number 3. Let's do some tarot right away here. Okay, what else do we have, please, in the tarot? So this is like accumulation of emotions here, and it makes sense with the sacral chakra. This could be really something that was very important. It could be family issues, money issues, whatever it is. Like we're very stuck on something that meant a lot. This could be an old wound also, like a mother wound, a childhood wound, or a dream, okay, or something that provided safety and stability for you, a comfort zone even, I heard, that we're leaving behind, okay, or you're moving into new waters here a little bit. This could be about work as well. With this as well here in Virgo, like, you know, this is a little bit of an energy I got in group number 1 was perfectionism with the Virgo. We're letting go of something that kind of is high strung, okay? You don't have to be perfect. You are good enough. So maybe the high energy emotional stuff from the Virgo sign, like the stuff that is very, very hard on ourselves, potentially, that's something we're decreasing, okay? We're looking at the bigger picture. Things are becoming easier. You're definitely making your life easier, right? We're feeling like, we're rinsing something. We're getting rid of something. This could be thoughts as well. In order to change your energy. This could also be in order for you to have more energy in general and to conserve more energy. I feel a lot of beauty also, and really calmness, soothing yourself. Self-care is coming through. So this is very, very emphasized and important here, apparently, for group number 3 to focus on during this full moon, okay? Self-care. All of these cards. Well, I see the 8 of Wands here. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, you know what? Let's just look through them. And the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my god, so many cards. Okay, let's go with it. So these are extra here, and these are extra, or separated. And we have the 5 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. There's a truth coming to you, right? This again, it gives me this energy here is something we need to let go of. We're healing something, okay? A mentality, this is lack. This is also like a short term, could be illness or not feeling good enough, feeling like, wow, why am I in this position? Okay, this could also be like feeling bad for yourself or someone else, trying to help others also, or maybe not getting a return, I heard. Okay, there's something about this here. This could be an expectation that we're letting go of. And we have the Queen of Swords. So there's a truth coming out. There's something necessarily coming to you here where the sword of truth, okay? The sword is very important here in this Queen of Swords. This gives you understanding. This gives you knowledge. This gives you wisdom. In deep wisdom, though, clarity and truth that you're also going to be standing up for yourself here, okay? This is a clear cut of something, a clear cut of like lack mentality or a clear cut from misfortune, okay? That's how I feel here with these two and clearing this, right? The Queen of Swords is definitely the clarity of this situation. I heard misfortune again, so maybe somebody resonates with that word. But this is changing. There's a clear cut. Feels a bit like justice here as well. And having the truth be revealed, I heard. The truth is going to be revealed here. I'm not sure which truth and what they're getting at, but there's something very cutthroat about the Queen of Swords. It's very straightforward, okay? And we have the 8 of Wands. Now that makes sense. We're talking about energies that are changing, and that is that as well. There's fast changes. This could be through communication, which is also the Queen of Swords. So she brings in communication, fast, clear communication. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Look at this. There might be something where we're finding, yeah, we talked about emotions, right? The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups in that sense as well. They're very emotionally stable. They have their emotions under control. She's also very nurturing, and self-care is coming through again. We already talked about it. So we're making a clear cut about something. You might be switching your perspective, looking at the bigger picture, leaving this behind, finally, I want to say, okay, with this full moon energy, and moving into a bit more sensuality time, a bit more of like, I'm good enough time. But let's see the other cards as well. I already see the World here. Beautiful cycle ending, right? This is definitely, that's why I felt the full moon here. And this time is so important. I don't know. There's really big things are shifting. Things are ending. Okay, we can shake off something that has been with us for a long time. It feels like we're finally cleaning house. We're cleaning our emotions. We're letting go of something that's just not necessary anymore, right? We're making room for new things. And new things could also be, yes, practical stuff, money, higher expectations in a sense of I deserve more, because you now have a better picture of yourself also. You're not playing it small, or like here, right? This is what I deserve. 5 of Pentacles. I've always been in the 5 of Pentacles, so it kind of feels comfortable. You're like, no, thank you, moving on. So we're having a clear cycle ending. There's success in something, okay? Also with the World card is success, could also be celebration. I heard this is a travel in a sense of like, just like Sagittarius, also I feel the travel of moving away from something. And it doesn't have to be location-wise. It's just moving away from something we've known for a very long time. We have the 2 of Swords, D9. Yeah, we're moving away from self-doubt and self-worth. Like not enough self-worth, right? We're good enough. Virgo. And here we're making a decision on that. Because the 9 of Pentacles is definitely... Oh, I don't even know what to say right now. It makes so much sense when I just look at this. We have the 9... Oh, it's the 9 of Cups, actually. I thought for a second that's the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, that's even better. But I saw the 9 of Pentacles in my mind. And I saw her as the 9 of Pentacles. Individuality, taking care of herself, living in luxury, and completely doing what you deserve. This is, but on top of it, a cherry. We have a cherry on top of the 9 of Pentacles in my mind is the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. You're choosing yourself. You are the wish fulfillment. You're saying yes. You're saying no, no more. Okay, and then we have justice. Therefore, justice is coming in. Because here we can see that what was evaluated with you is now finally being justified in the sense of you making a decision on you means you're not accepting lower things anymore. You're not accepting people that mistreat you. You're not accepting whatever it could be. These are just examples, but you're definitely making a decision on you and how important you are and how good you are. Okay, so we can get rid of whatever is stuck on you. I also heard this could be a health situation. If you're changing something within here with this full moon energy that you can take advantage of, there is some sort of gateway that we can jump through here with the Justice card, number 11, that brings you healing because you're accepting yourself fully and you're understanding your worth. And therefore your wish is being fulfilled. But seeing the 9 of Pentacles in my mind gives me the energy again of Virgo and loving yourself, knowing what you deserve, self-care, you deserved luxury, you worked for this really hard. You know, owning your own worth, owning yourself, basically standing up for yourself. And your justice is therefore coming. You're making it happen, right? And this is just a natural order. I heard this is the natural order, the divine order. This is interesting. I'm getting the divine here. Natural order that has to happen now. It's just the natural next thing that's happening. The decision. You're making a decision and therefore the divine decision is being made as well. It's almost like the divine was waiting for this timing for you and this timing for you to make this decision on yourself. You're finally choosing yourself, so to speak. Okay, I don't know. It took me so long to say that. And we have the sun again. Here's your sun. Like, this is your oneness with yourself. You're figuring it out. Okay, this is your ultimate happiness here with the 9 of Cups and the sun together. Your happiness, your liberation, your light at the end of the tunnel, the healing that you were looking for, the blessing, the innocence, the joy, like a child, cleaning out childhood wounds, right? Childhood issues, fixing something up here. You're finally standing up for yourself. I really feel so. You're healing your inner child or some sort of health situation, even in general, because you're changing your vibration, you're changing the energy, and you're changing the picture you have of yourself, I feel. This is really, really cool. And therefore you also become a bit stronger. With this card here, I feel with your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, I really feel there's strength coming through, steadfastness in this new perspective. You're finally seeing something from a distance and you're like, oh, I think it's time to cut this off. Okay, and this could be many things, so put it out if it resonates. But oh my god, am I ever happy I took all of these cards. Like, plus we got an extra one in my mind, which is the Nine of Pentacles. This is an individual person who's very strong. You fight for yourself, okay, and you make it. You make it through. You're coming out on top, and essentially you have your sun. Luck is on your side here. You're under a lucky star. The sun will be shining for you. You will be feeling very one and in awe of this situation, or about yourself, about your life. I feel for some of you it feels a bit like a miracle here, because we're kind of starting with a bit of a tougher moment. With the Five of Pentacles and a decrease, maybe we had to make a tough decision. Maybe you needed to let someone go. This could very well be, right? Emotions are running high. So this, I'm not saying this is easy, but look at all of this, what is coming. Very swiftly, you're moving into the truth. Maybe if, let's say, for example, this is a relationship and you had a feeling and this is not working out, or you're being broken up with, right? For example. But suddenly there's a truth being revealed after, and you're like, holy shit. You know, now I know this was exactly what needed to happen, was this break. And that's just an example, but this is the energy I'm feeling here. Something that was maybe really difficult to move through and to let go turns out to be like a blessing, okay, for you. And it's not, I don't even want to focus on this too much, because look at all of this. What is coming here is absolutely freaking incredible. This will bring you so much more love. With the Queen of Cups, the truth, the clarity that you're receiving will move you so swiftly into self-love and empathy and passion, compassion. This could be motherhood, I heard, for some reason. I don't know why. But there's so much nurturing going on in this Queen of Cups. Psychic abilities, okay? Spirituality as well. You're also protecting your world here, I heard, with this World card. You're putting a circle around something, around you, and what is important to you. You're putting yourself in the center of your world, right? And this is the energy we already talked about. You're really figuring out your worth. Also, if you're a man, please take it. Okay, I know these are all feminine here in this deck. It doesn't matter, but it's talking about the feminine side very much. Okay, the feelings, the emotions, the not so much controlling side of things. So the more feminine part here is being healed, healing the feminine, yeah. But the sun here actually is masculine, okay? It's very masculine. You're choosing yourself, and therefore we will have balance and luck. I love this here. Luck is on your side in the sun card. So much happiness. I love it. Let's get your last few messages. Beautiful group number 3. This energy is very, very, I don't even know what the right word is. They gave me grandiose, big energy. Witching herbs and nourishment. Yeah, you're choosing yourself. Again, this reminds me of self-care. Okay, self-care, figuring it out, what's really good for you. Protecting your world. Really, this is also having boundaries, I heard, with this World card right now in this spread, okay? There's something about you really knowing and deciphering, or sifting through what is good for you and what is not good for you, also, with the nourishment card and the World card. This could also be like a country or a city or a workplace, okay? Maybe you really are figuring out where to go, what can heal you, which area can heal you, and what we need to let go of, therefore. Let's see if there's one more in here. Boundaries. There's way too many here, but I want to take the boundaries card. Number 41. Yeah, and reset is popping on here. It wants to come. It's very slippery. Number 41 with salt and boundaries. So this is also protection from negative energy, right? Boundaries. This is exactly what we just talked about. It's crazy. And number 32 with moon, water, and reset. Yeah, you're receiving some magic potion here or so, right? Talking about water again and the Queen of Cups. This could also be a metaphor for psychic abilities, or you're receiving a vision, spiritual support, okay? Maybe in your dreams even, you get shown something very important. on how to heal yourself, how to change, and to reset. Detoxification maybe could come through as well with this. Okay, when I look at all of that, maybe you're like, you know what, no more. I'm not gonna eat this anymore. I'm not gonna drink this anymore, or whatever this could be, or the people you hang out with. These are examples. Sorry, like take however it resonates. We also have a yes under here, under that card, and then these cards all flip for you. Let's just look through them really quick. We have Seasons of the Witch with honoring cycles. Favorable circumstances came out for every group. Okay, here we have it again. Everybody's connected in some way. Spells, the spell is cast, let go. I love this for you so much. And yes, we have that mourning. We have the Five of Pentacles, something we could have mourned, or the breakup, right? We already talked about it as an example, or the lack of money, the lack of something, like something we were mourning, grieving, hard time letting go of, okay? Or it was just done to you and it was very difficult. Let go. The spell is cast. This is done. The clarity is coming, right? Your invitation towards this new life, this new you is here. I love it. I love this message for you, group number 3. Let's get you one last card. For group 3, please, what's the last message or advice here, please, for group number 3 with this full moon energy? Ooh. Oh man, your cards are plentiful, okay? There's a lot of new stuff coming for you. There's a lot of you coming out. I love this. I was asking for 1 and we have 3. So let's run with it. We have clear quartz, amplify your intentions, let clarity light your path. I don't even know what to say. This is the Queen of Swords. This could be your guiding light. This is your torch. Follow it, okay? This could be a person here too, who's guiding you back to yourself, to your magic also, I heard. Wow. And then we have turquoise, find balance and healing. Let your spirit soar. We talked about healing, even physical healing, right? Financial healing, physical, emotional, however this could resonate, spiritual. And onyx, how beautiful is this? This reminds me of the death card. I don't know why, but it does. Did we have the death card in here for you? I can't remember. Is it somewhere in here buried? I don't know. No, I don't think so. But it reminds me of the death card. So transformation anyways, right, with the death card. Find protection and strength. Let courage guide your path. So you will be bestowed with courage, okay? This may be because also it's inevitable with the death card that I'm feeling here with this card with the onyx. There's something about that here. There's a big transformation happening of an old cycle, right? An old cycle that you thought gives you stability, maybe because it was familiar. So thank you so much, group number 3. I'm sending you the biggest hugs. And I hope you can put this however it resonates for you in your personal life, professional life, or romantic life. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.